Hey, how y'all doing? It's Monday, people. It's Monday. Back to the grindstone, all that stuff. You poor people have to go back to work. I guess that includes all of us, though. We got to go out, back out, and make a living. Start this little roller coaster ride all over again. But we got another weekend coming up. Not a problem. We just got to make it through this week and see what else happens. We got a little rain down here, a little lightning and thunder going on around the place, so you might get a little background noise there, but we're going to get after it here. Before I start, I wanted to point out a letter I got. I went to the mailbox and got a letter. And the gentleman, his name is Ken. And Ken is from Arkansas, Rogers, Arkansas. And a lot of people ask, John, are we making a headway? Are we making a difference? Yes, sir. We're making a difference. Ken, I'm not going to read the whole letter, but he used to live down here in Texas, down around Tyler, Texas, and he back then supported some I'm not going to read it, Republicans, and when as a matter of fact, he was a big supporter of John McCain. But when John McCain picked Sarah Palin, well, that was a turning point for Ken. Ken couldn't take it anymore. Ken got out of the Republican Party. He left it because he didn't want to be in the party of such ignorant bullshit going on. And it's been going on for a while. It's just been snowballing, and it's just gave us this big old mess and we got now. But Ken, he turned the tide, baby, and he became an independent, and he liked Bernie Sanders, and there was a little line out here. I'm proud to get letters like this. Not that I persuaded him, but he said, "Oh yeah," he said, "that's what happens when you turn off Fox News and start thinking for yourself." That's what Ken said, and that's what we try to preach out here. Turn the damn channel. I have friends of mine that have been friends of mine forever who still watch nothing but Fox News. It just bothers the crap out of me because I know anytime I have to try to converse with them, they don't know anything about what's going on. Remember last time Tony was over here, I asked Tony, "Hey, did you hear about Donnie getting that $500 million help down there to Trump property in Indonesia and then promoting for a Chinese job?" "No, I didn't hear nothing about that." That's what we mean. Turn off Fox News because you're not going to hear the news. You're just hearing a bunch of bullshit that Sean Hannity et al., Judge Wino and all of them, they're just shoveling bullshit and trying to hide any kind of news from you. Now, Fox News, the news part, occasionally comes out and says something and rebukes Hannity and for the crap that he spills out. But anyway, I'm glad to see that Ken turned off Fox News, started thinking for himself, and decided what was best for this country, and he knows what it is. And it ain't the right-wing nut jobs, baby. And he also sent a very nice $40 donation and told me to feed the goat. Baby, I've been feeding that goat. I got gored a week ago. Last Monday I got gored, and it is still sore. It's closed up. I got a nice little... It's going to be the size of a dime, a scar, maybe. But Mama keeps telling me you should have went and got that stitched. Band-Aid does just fine. Anyway, what's going on? I did not get to see Donnie in Ohio. I haven't had a chance to. I was pretty busy all weekend. I was on the Bob Kincaid show on Friday. Friday on the Front Porch with Bob Kincaid. He was on Horn Radio coming live from Netroots Radio Convention down in New Orleans. He's enjoying some of that good spice of life down there. And Sunday I was on the Tim Cormall show, which I always have a good time on Tim's show. I'm always happy that I get an email from Tim asking me to be on the show because it's always quite enjoyable and he always has great guests. So, speaking about shows, hey, Alex Jones, have you seen his video today? No, you're not going to either. Alex Jones was kicked off of Facebook, YouTube, and Apple removed him from, the iTunes store where the podcast is. They all removed his ass. Why? Because he's a disgusting turd. Everybody knows that. He's a bloviating, asshole. He's from Texas. We all ought to be able to slap the fire out of him every day down here. And, but they're pulling him off the air. He's being sued by the Sandy Hook parents because of the vile, disgusting crap that comes out of his mouth all the time. So his little minion believers out there, all his followers, can believe that the frogs are gay or that there's a pedophile ring. Oh, yeah, there's a pedophile ring going on down in the pizza parlor. Let's grab your gun. That's the kind of people that listen to him. And I know people personally that listen to him. Think he's a hoot. Are you really shitting me? A hoot? Really? He's a disgusting, lying scumbag who ought to be just wiped off this damn earth forever. Nobody needs to see his flat, bloviating ass spitting out hate. I do it for our side enough, baby. Kiss off, Alex. Yep, he's getting sued by the Sandy Hook victims' parents. And I hope they win. I hope they take it. Well, he keeps on telling everybody, though, I'm a performance artist. I really don't believe all that stuff I say. That's what he says when he's in court. So what he's doing is he is admitting that his listeners, which are over 1 million strong and include Donnie the dickhead, includes him, they're morons that believe anything and a conspiracy theory come up, baby, you bet your ass they're right on top of it. And now they got a new one, baby. They got a new one. It's called Q. That's right, baby, it's Q. And Q's coming out and going to tell all of them. It's all about the deep state conspiracy and how Trump and Mueller are working together to catch JFK Jr., who didn't really die. He's in charge, and they're going to catch all the... You know, they showed him at the rally that he was at, holding up signs, Q. Are you shitting me? You want to display to the world just how ignorant you are. This one lady was asked by a reporter, do you have any evidence of anything that this guy says or that this imaginary character is tweeting out? Is there any evidence? You don't have any evidence he isn't. Are you shitting me? We got to go to negatives now? Prove to me that this did not happen. They will catch up on anything. I had a little thing. I ain't even looking at that. Quayon. Right-wing nut job. The Q is the 17th letter in the alphabet. And they had a picture of Donnie at a rally in a hangar. It wasn't a recent one. It's just a old picture. And the hangar doors are numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big hangar. Big doors. Anyway, there's a big flag hanging up there. And it would cover doors 8 and 9, which means you could see doors 7 and 10. And that's the code, baby. 17, it's Q. Listen to Q. It's up there. Donnie's... The ignorance of this country sometime is exposed. It was exposed again on old Sacha Baron's show. But Q believes that JFK Jr. didn't die. It was a fake plane crash. He's running the whole show behind the scenes, and it's a worldwide conspiracy where people have already been convicted. Hillary's been convicted. Podesta has been convicted. John McCain has been convicted, and now all these people are walking around with ankle bracelets on because they're under house arrest, but you can't see them because they're hiding them. That's how ignorant these stupid idiots are. They will believe anything. I saw people wearing T-shirts that said better Russian than Democrat. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? You might as well go over there and move in. Steven Seagal's coming over here. Go join his ass. That Russian sympathizer that went to Russia a long time ago. Now Putin's going to send him over here. I guess to buy more beard dye or something, but he's going to be an ambassador. So Steven Seagal's coming over here. He's going to save save America? Russia? Oh, it doesn't matter. We're all friends. And that's the bullshit that Donnie is selling. Being friends with Russia is a good thing. Yeah, it would be if he wasn't an asshole trying to take over the world, you idiot. If he didn't invade Crimea, if he didn't threaten the Baltic states. All that shit. If he didn't shoot an airliner full of people out of the sky, well, he'd be an all right guy if he didn't do all that crap. And we could not... Are you shitting me? That's what makes me sick of this stinking ass lying piece of shit that we have in our house. It's a constant drumbeat of Russia is your friend. Wouldn't it be nice? They're all white, you know. Nobody over there is any different color. They don't let nobody in. It will be great for America. Russian sympathizers. Oh, speaking of Russian sympathizers, the NRA, the National Russian Alliance, says they're broke. Oh, good. Anybody associated with your ass ought to be ashamed of. Even the NRA is nothing like what it started out to be. It's accepting Russian money. It's accepting Russian spies. It doesn't matter to them. It's all about manufacturing and selling guns. While 44 people died in Chicago in 14 hours. The main emphasis is on your right to own the gun. Get the gun. There's lots of guns. Here's a gun. There's a gun. Here's a bigger gun. You want a gun that shoots a lot of ammo? Well, we got one. It's that kind of mentality. Everybody knows I own guns. I am a gun-owning Democrat. And I don't believe everybody has a need for an AR-15. I don't think you need to play Rambo in your backyard. I hear it out here all the damn time because it's legal to shoot out in the country. Anybody that has a place on the river out here on the weekends, baby, I'll pap, 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 pap. While they play their little war games in their head. I've got an AR-15 and I'm ready for them. Ready for what? Your fellow citizens? Because that's what they're practicing to be. Murderers of their fellow citizens in their delusional acceptance of a Russian puppet, a con man who sold you a bill of goods, and a small portion of our country eats that shit up. Speaking of Russia, Rand Paul's over in Russia right now. That's right. Gonna go over there and see some Russian lawmakers. Lawmakers? They got them in Russia? Shit, are you kidding me? That's just Putin telling them what the hell the law is. Rand Paul's going over there, zis boom ba. Now we're going to get on this bandwagon of, hey, we love Russia. Pack it up your ass, GOP. We don't need Russia's shit in our country. We have enough thieving Republicans here without their help. Disgraceful that he's going there. It's disgraceful in this time when investigations are going into the interference in Russian interference in our elections. Get that out of my mouth. That anybody should be going to Russia to visit. Oh, we got to work for better relations. Tell his ass to pull out of Crimea. How's that shit? How about you tell him to pull your damn spies out of America and quit messing with our election? How about that shit, Rand? Oh, no, we're going to go over there and make buddy. Kiss off. The Republican Party has become nothing but a bunch of Russian-loving Klan member, neo-Nazi, right-wing nutjob Q supporters. Jesus, what are they going to... Turn the channel! I swear. The NRA is broke. Russian money, spies, obsolete, does not represent gun owners anymore. It doesn't. I'm a gun owner. I believe in responsible... I don't believe if you can't pass the background check to own a gun, you shouldn't own a gun. No, you can't run over to a gun show and buy one or buy one off your buddy Bobby. Kiss off. We don't want you to have a gun for a reason, you idiots. That's what the NRA does. They support the right for everybody. Doesn't matter who they are. Right-wing nut job, left-wing nut job, pure psycho idiots. You bet your ass they'll sell a gun to anybody. It's not the gun that kills. It's the person. Shit, I've heard that argument so much, and every time I hear it, it sounds more and more stupid. NASCAR CEO Brian France? What happened to him? No shit. Drunk driving, huh? Right after the race? Pulled your ass over. Couldn't pass the test, so what? Gonna look in your car a little bit? They find a bunch of drugs in your car? NASCAR? The CEO of NASCAR? Busted for drunk driving and having a shitload of oxycontin, oxycodone in his car. And that ain't the funny part. The funny part was that he got out of the car trying to tell him that, hey, I'm a friend of Trump's, you know. I know the president, you know. All that kind. Are you shitting me? That's who the Trumper is. Even right up to the CEO of NASCAR, baby. I know Trump. fuck off. You ain't getting shit from me. I don't have to abide by your law. I know Trump. Didn't work, did it, my asshole? His ass is in the news now. I didn't mean to cuss her. It slipped out. This was his second time DWI. In 2006, he hit a tree. Yep. We're winning the war on drugs. We're winning the war on drugs. Winning. Are we winning? If we're winning, how come drugs are all around? Hell, you can get drugs anywhere in the country, but there's a war going on. If there's a war going on drugs, how come they're all around, baby? Could mean that you're losing that war on drugs because of your ignorant way of thinking. Ah, no, it couldn't be that. Keep doing what you're doing. Things will come out different next time. Yeah. North Korea is calling for lifting of sanctions as a reward for good faith efforts. Are you shitting me while they build a new missile facility? Y'all see that shit? Are you kidding me? Let's see if Donnie goes for it. Bet he will. Gonna be a little nicer to him, so they'll be nice to us. Yeah. Sacha Baron. He was on TV again last night. His little show on Showtime there. He was talking to Joe Arpaio. Mr. Law and Order down in, Arizona, the one that broke the law, got convicted. He's a criminal. But that's okay, Donnie, pardon him. It's okay, Joe. We know you're an asshole racist son of a bitch, but hey, we'll give you a pardon anyway. Because he supported Donnie. Anyway, Sasha asked him, wouldn't it be a surprise if Donnie has had a... It wouldn't, I'm sorry. Joe Arpaio said that he would not be surprised if Donnie had had a golden shower. He said that because I saw him say it on TV. I wouldn't be surprised if he had had a golden shower. Those were the words coming out of his mouth. Joe Arpaio, Mr. Lawman in the United States, is just about confirming, yeah, Trump is the kind that he'd want somebody to pee on him. So yeah, maybe he has had a golden shower. And he also asked him, if Trump were to call and offer an amazing blowjob, would you take it? And Joe Arpaio said, well, I guess I'd have to. Well, no, Joe, you wouldn't have to. I mean, if you lean that way, that's fine, buddy. But don't hide it. Jesus, you ain't got to hide it. If you have to, you don't have to, Joe. If you want to get a blowjob from the president, call Donnie up and tell him you've changed your mind and would just love to have one. Anyway, I got a kick out of watching. Anyway, today we renew the sanctions on Iran. So we're going to go down this path with Iran now. We're going to do just like Iran and Putin. We're going to fall down and kiss everybody's ass, I guess, try to make friends. While he tries to make it, kicks everybody else in the shins and tips over dog. GOP consultant. I don't do this in clips, people. I do this live. Occasionally I screw up. The GOP consultant, Samuel Pym. He was last an aide to Ben Carson when Ben Carson was running. Good godly Ben. The, guy with the painting of the Jesus on his hand and all that. Ben Carson, baby, running for president. Oh, I'm sorry, I woke up. Yeah, he consulted for that guy. What's up with him? He got arrested right when he got off the plane in London. What's up with that shit, John? Well, he got on a plane in Washington, D.C., and had a couple of drinks and just immediately thought, well, this is a good time to shove my hand up the lady's dress next to me and see if I can cop a feel. And that's what he did. He assaulted a woman on an airline. The woman complained. Let him know, hey, this guy's drunk and he's trying to shove his hand up my dress. He was arrested when he got off the plane. And then if that ain't bad enough, he's convicted, baby, over there. He's been convicted. Found guilty of groping an airline passenger. D.C. to London. Arrested at the... Yeah, I bet he's a good Christian, just like Ben Carson. Man, Ben wouldn't hire anybody that doesn't have any. Are you shitting me? All right, what else is going on? We done made fun of the Q people already. Hillary Clinton, dirt, valuable. Oh, yeah, that's on the tweet. Donnie tweeted out, fake news reporting a complete fabrication that I am concerned. about the meeting my wonderful son, Don Jr., had in Trump Tower. This was a meeting to get information on an opponent. Totally legal and done all the time in politics. And it went nowhere, and I didn't know about it. There's a whole bunch of lies packed into one little old tweet. Donnie Trump there. Redefining stupid. One tweet. It's in the way of that thing over there. Got to put it over here. Trump, redefining stupid. One tweet at a time. His wonderful son that went to go meet with the Russians to get dirt on Hillary. By the way, whatever happened to that dirt? I never saw no dirt. I seen a bunch of made up bullshit about emails and servers. But y'all ain't come up with no bullshit. Nothing. It's all like Benghazi. You train your little minions to hear the word Benghazi. Oh, Benghazi, Benghazi, Benghazi. Emails. Oh my God, emails, emails, emails. Oh, so easily distracted. I swear. Just had a little note there, whatever happened to the dirt. Anyway, his little tweet there, I didn't know anything about it. Yeah, you did know about it. And what the hell was Hope Hicks doing getting on the damn airplane with you? Isn't she a witness in this crap? Is there a little witness tampering going on there, Donnie? Because if there is, I bet she runs back and tells Mueller. And I hope she does, baby. Because Mueller's going to want to know why the hell she got on that airplane. And I think we all need to know. Anyway, 11 CFR 110.20, Code of Federal Regulations. It's a big book, man. As a matter of fact, it's a bunch of damn books if you've ever had to look in it. And when I was doing asbestos abatement, I did have to look into the CFR, the Code of Federal Regulations. But 110.20 says a foreign national shall not directly or indirectly make a contribution or a donation of money or other things of value, or expressly or impliedly promise to make a contribution or a donation in any federal, state, or local election. That is what the Code of Federal Regulations say. Now, Donnie Jr. and Paul Manafort and what's that little dweeb's name? Jesus, he's so quiet you don't even... Kushner went up there to that meeting to get dirt on Hillary. That's what the meeting says. That's what the email says. And that's what Donnie lied about adoption. Remember that shit? And now he's coming out. Oh, I didn't know anything about it. You lying sack of crap. He knew everything about it, baby. And so have those little minions out there going, well, it's not illegal. Because that's what Donnie's done. He's gone from no collusion to no collusion. But yeah, there was collusion. But it's not illegal. And people do it all the time. No, they don't, Donnie. They might have opposition research within the United States running around here and try to find out something about your ass, but not with a foreign power, asshole. We call that colluding or conspiring with a foreign power to effect a federal election, you asshole. And there's nothing difficult to figure out about that, people. Is it against the law? Hell yes, it's against the law. Well, collusion's not. No. Conspiracy. Conspiracy to defraud an American election. Code of Federal Elections says you can't meet with them kind of people. They're offering something of value. Dirt on Hillary, baby! That never came out. Whatever happened to that congressman? We really have to find out who that congressman was that got the dirt on their opponent from the Russians and find out if he ever used it. Did he get elected? So if he did, let's throw his ass out. So there's lots of things that we're looking forward to learning when Mueller comes out. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And it's blue, baby, blue all the time. Anyway, we got some new Patreons, and I want to call them out. Pat Walker, Kelly Krause, Ali Gonzalez, Claude Ellis, Jeffrey Stewart, and Marithi Alafaya. I hope I said that right. Those are all our new Patreon members. We appreciate you joining up. And Marithi also made a donation by PayPal. And Ken, we appreciate your $40 kicking in to keep the lights on and the post office box rented and all that kind of stuff we do to try to keep this thing going. Excuse me. Ho Picks on AF1. What the F? That's what I have written down there. What the hell? What are you doing getting on the airplane with the guy that they're... Oh, man, it's just pitiful, pitiful. Appreciate your Cade out in the USA. Pizzagate. That's about it, people. That's about all I got. Monday, hell. I didn't get gored. And it wasn't a terribly tragic day. It's a little rain and thunder. We could use the rain down here. I hope the weather's good. Whatever you want and need in your area, I hope you're getting it. This little blue light shines all the time, baby. Because we have fewer and fewer days. What are we, down to 92, 91, something like that? Days until the election. Until we have to rise up and reclaim this country away from the moron class that elected an idiot liar. We only have a short time to do this. It's more important every day to inform other people, to get them involved, meet people like Ken who have turned the corner and seen the light and figured out the Republicans are not what they used to be. Barry Goldwater, I always say, was the last true Republican. And go back and look at what he believed in. Because the Republican Party, they don't believe in that anymore. Hell no, this last time they changed the platform to make things easier for Russia. You don't think the GOP is in bed with them? Look how the senators and congressmen up in our house are treating this investigation. Hell yes, they're all in bed with Russia. They're all hoping for a payday, I guess. Our country's not for sale, not at any price. And it's going to be people like you and me standing in the street, raising our voice, going to the voting poll stations, and using our vote in order to clean up this country. And we have to do that this time. There's no more waiting around. We can't wait for 2020 for shit. This asshole will be in prison by that time, I hope. Anyway, to everybody who writes and sends us stuff, we really appreciate it. To all our YouTube members, we've grown very much in the last week or so. We've gone way over 3,000 plus people. We're up to 7,400 and something on YouTube. So we're grateful for that. And keep spreading the word anywhere you can get it. All right. Like, share, and subscribe. John Britavo, Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. John Britavo on Facebook. John Britavo Speaks, Blue Dot Family. Go by and join the family of Blue Dots. It's growing every day. Candy, I do this every time. Candy and Joe, Monica, Kat, and Carrie. I think, God, I got to check up on that. I got a lot of irons in the fire, people. They're doing a fantastic job over there on JBS page to enlighten. Go by and see Joe Riddle's new page, The New News, and he's doing his thing. No matter who you're going to, you can listen to me, Leo Shikoski, Andy Paguto on the Loudmouth Liberal, Filthy Mouth Liberal, I'm sorry, and Kenny Pick, Turn Up the Night with Kenny Pick, Bob Kincaid on Horn Radio, Tim Cormall on a lot iTunes. I know you can find him on iTunes and Stitcher and stuff. Reach out and find those people. They're talking and they're making an effort to keep everybody motivated, keep everybody informed, and marching in the same direction. That's what we have to do until we get this job done. And we can't quit until it's done. So, adios, amigos. We'll see you later, baby. Bye.